We're gonna talk about, remember the story when we sneaked out? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry, we've never done this before. Welcome back to our channel. Just kidding. This is our first video, and we had a little shy or whatever in front of the camera or whatever. We're gonna take a tequila shot. But you think this is too much? Fuck it!
It's a double shot. Oh.
Okay, I'm ready. Well, hello guys. My name is Carolina.
And I'm Danny. So tell them what we're gonna talk about.
We're gonna talk about, remember the story when we sneaked out? Okay, so me and Danny have been married for a year, but we've been dating since 2012. So 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
8 years.
Okay, so we've known each other for a long time. So we got a lot of stories, but we're gonna tell you guys one of our most favorite story, and it's a story where I sneaked out when I was, how old was I?
Oh, like 17.
No,
Yeah, you were like
No.
16, 17.
no, I was like 18. Anyways,
For law purposes.
for law purposes, I was 18. I'm 24 right now.
No, for, ¿cómo se dice?
FBI, open up!
So basically, not even our parents know the whole story behind what happened. And a lot of people have been asking us to make this video about this story because I've been telling it on like live TikTok and like Instagram or whatever, and people
You
really,
have?
yeah.
Oh, cool.
And people really like this story. And the other day we told our family, right?
Yeah.
We were telling them the story and they were like cracking up. But my dad doesn't even know about it, right? So anyways, we were long distance, right? For like the longest time. I was living in El Paso and he left for college for UT Austin. So we would see each other like every month? 3 months?
I would go back and visit you every month.
So we didn't see each other like very often. So whenever he would come into town, I would really want to see him or whatever. But that night that he came from Austin, it was like super late, right?
Yeah, I got to El Paso probably like at
11.
10, 11, yeah.
11. Yeah, so he got to El Paso like at 11. And I was like, Dad, please let me go see him. And he was like, no, that's only like let's go out after 9 or whatever. And I'm like, that's why.
What?
He's getting him on sled. Wait, I forgot my ring. Let me go with my ring. Okay, I'm back with both my rings. But whatever, I was like, I really wanted to see him. I got in trouble with my dad because I really wanted to see him, so he didn't let me go. So guess what?
She sneaked out.
I sneaked out through the window. And my parents' room was like right on top of mine, right?
Yeah.
I sneaked out through the window. He didn't pick me up. There was a party going on like at my same neighborhood, so we saw each other there. And it was like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, right? And we're like, yeah, we fucking rebels party. And then our phones ring. No, my phone rings first, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, my phone's ringing. So I pull up.
This is at 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, so my phone's ringing and I'm like, oh, whatever, my phone's ringing. And my phone says,
Mom.
and I'm like, what? So she calls me once, and then she calls me twice, and then she calls me 3
And
times.
we're panicking. We just don't know how to like react.
I'm like,
to answer.
And she calls me 4 times, and then she texts me like, you better answer the fucking phone. And I'm like, oh my God. Wait. She starts calling Danny. And we're like, oh my God. He's like, babe, what do I do? What do I do? She knows. She fucking knows. And I'm like, she fucking knows. I know she fucking knows. And we're like all panicking saying shit like torciéndonos. It's like we go somewhere really quiet. He answers and then he's like, what, do I pretend I'm asleep or what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, babe, she can't know we're together because she's gonna think like really bad of you or whatever, right? And he answers and he's like, hi.
Bueno.
Like if he's like halfway asleep, right? And he's like, oh, hello, señora, ¿qué pasó? And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like trying to laugh, but really nervous in the back. That shot just fucking hit me.
2 shots of vodka.
I'm like, what am I saying? Really fucking bad.
And then? I like, if I haven't heard this story before. And then?
So then we're like all nervous and he's like, what did you say?
I said no, I don't know where she's at. I talked to her, but she was kind of mad that y'all didn't give her permission to see me, so I think she's out at a party. So I started making up this whole story and I told her that I was gonna head over. I was
in
like,
10
don't
minutes,
worry.
right? I'll be there in 10 minutes.
I was like,
You said
don't
that.
worry about it, I'll help you find her. I'm gonna head over in 10 minutes.
So, he's dropping me off, obviously, because we're together, but we're like...
Wait. The plan was that I was gonna drop her off at least like a street or two or a block or two away from her house so that her parents wouldn't know that we were together, right?
Yeah, I was like, just drop me off in the street before so my dad won't see you dropping me off. So they will know that, like, I sneaked out with you or whatever. So, yeah, whatever. We're like, okay, we got this shit. Like, no big deal, right?
Yeah.
And then he drops me off. And as soon as he leaves, like, steps on the gas, my dad was already looking for me in the car in the neighborhood. And we're like, he didn't see him, right? You didn't see him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see my dad and he rolls down the window. My dad, he's like, what the fuck? I don't remember what he told me, but he was like, Carolina, you're in big trouble. And I'm like, fuck my life. He's like, get in the car. And I'm like, no, dad. I don't want to get in the car. So I walked home like at 4 a.m. already, right?
Yeah. No,
I
it was
walked-
like 3:30.
Yeah, I walked home, but I was trying to call Danny and I don't remember, my phone died, but I couldn't call him and tell him that my dad saw him. I was in the house and I'm over here thinking like, Danny saw my dad dropping me off. Like I'm over here thinking he saw him, like he fucking saw him. So then I get in the house and my dad's like, why is your zipper down? And I'm like, oh, sorry. And like he's all talking to me like, what are you doing? Why did you do that? Like that's not right. And I'm like, sorry.
Why are you doing this? Why
Yeah.
are you lying to us?
And I'm like, well, I did ask for permission and you didn't give me permission. So what else am I supposed to
like
do?
we say in Spanish, es mejor pedir
Perdón que pedir permiso.
Es mejor pedir perdón que
Pedir
permiso.
permiso.
Damn,
Babe,
that
this
shot
fucking
is-
show is...
What did you pour in that shot? God damn.
Or I poured tequila. No, for
Meet our
real.
son, Louis.
Louis, besito.
Bueno.
He's camera shy. So anyways, my dad's yelling at me and shit. And then we hear. And my parents are like, are you serious? So my dad opens the door. And there's
And
Danny.
I'm like, damn, I was asleep. What happened? Carolina, why are you doing this? Why are you lying
He's
to your
like-
parents?
And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, my dad fucking saw him. And I'm like, oh my God, he done fucked up, right?
Keep in mind, this whole time I didn't know that her dad saw me dropping her off. So that's like the key to this whole story.
So my dad and my mom are like, "Este que trae," right? So my dad's like, let's go to the kitchen and talk. And then he's like, yeah, let's go. And I'm like, oh my God. So my mom and my dad are in front of him, heading towards the kitchen, and we're in the back. And I'm telling him, he's like, what? And he's like, okay. And I'm like, what do you mean okay? Like, and he wasn't nervous. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna get nervous anymore. So we're in the table, and the whole conversation, my dad's like, yeah, like, what doing this is really bad, blah blah blah. And Danny's like looking at him in the eyes like this. The whole time he's looking at my dad in the eyes like. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So while he's looking at him in the eyes, at the end, like at 5:30 in the morning,
I didn't
right?
blink, I didn't breathe, I didn't do anything other than.
So like at 5:30 in the morning, my dad finishes telling us, right? Like the whole.
Okay, reverse that. At what time?
Like 5:30 in the morning.
5:30 in the morning, which means that from like 3:30 to like 3:45 when we got caught, we had a whole conversation from like 3:45 till what time?
Like 5:30 in the. It was almost 6.
30 in the morning, and that whole time I didn't blink. I was just like this.
Yeah, and I was like, oh wow, damn, he's taking this situation like really good. So at the very end, my dad's like, yeah, Danny, I saw you dropping her off. And Danny's like, what? He's like, Carolina, why don't you tell me? And I'm like, I told you. He saw us. And he's like, oh my God. He's like, I thought you said, look at him in the eyes. Look at him in the fucking. And I'm like, oh my God. That explains a lot.
In my head, I thought she said, look at him in the eyes, when she originally said, nos vio,
like
which
in
means
Spanish.
He saw us, basically.
Oh my God. After that, oh my
I
God.
was so pissed off.
After that, my dad put my headboard? What's it called?
Yeah, they had word for that.
Against the window and shit. So if I wanted to sneak out, I would have to move my whole fucking bed.
Oh, and security cameras?
And he put security camera.
2 pit bulls.
I just
guarding the window. The FBI surveilling your room. Wow.
They put a chip on my arm to track me down. Just kidding. So that was our story, guys. If you guys liked it, go ahead and hit the like button, the subscribe button, the...
I thought you were actually gonna say something.
But if you guys liked it, just go ahead and give us a like, and we'll record more videos about our wedding.
We got a lot of stories.
Yeah, we got 9 years of fucking stories, so.
Yeah, and some of them are.
And we're so different, but we click so much, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm the crackhead energy, like, crackhead, that's what people call it, right? Yeah, go ahead and follow us on social media, on TikTok, everywhere. We're pretty funny, guys. You guys really like us. Bye!
Again, I don't know why, because
What the-
I'm not. As you can see, this is our first time making a YouTube video. So.
And he's like, I'm like,